Okay, hello. Thank you for joining this short presentation on APM's new strategy. This new strategy is a result of work which the APM board and the executive have been carrying out this year through a series of dedicated workshops earlier in the year, and sets a direction of travel for APM going forward. So let me start with our vision. A world in which all projects succeed and project management is a life skill for all. Our vision remains ambitious, it's radical, and it's challenging. And we recognise that in order to deliver that vision, we're going to need to inspire everyone to play their part in successful project delivery. Our profession faces many challenges. There are still too many projects today that fail to deliver their benefits. Too often good practice is ignored, and the reason for project failures often lie outside the boundaries of traditional project management. And our vision is a response to those challenges, and we recognise that we need to make project management as a life skill for everybody in order to help us deliver it. Our mission, that's our purpose, that's the reason why the association exists. And our mission is to inspire those communities to deliver meaningful change for societal benefit by advancing the art, the science, the theory and practice of project management. So whether you consider yourself to be a full-time project professional, a part-time project professional, or somebody who's not involved in the project management community at all, APM is there to support you to deliver meaningful change. This new mission is a significant change from the previous mission which we had, and represents a much more outward and inclusive focus for APM going forward. So our vision and mission are underpinned by 5 key objectives. These objectives are setting out the direction of travel for APM, and each of those objectives is supported by some sub-strategies and detailed plans which are delivering the APM business plan. And I'd like to talk about each of these objectives in turn. So first of all, our chartered standard. This is the work that we're doing in order to develop and position the standard for the chartered project professional going forward. For those of you who've been following the Chartered story, and it has gone on for many years, as you know, we've just completed the consultation exercise. And thank you if you've contributed to that consultation. We've had a lot of interest, and those responses are currently being reviewed. And we are on track to publish the Chartered standard towards the end of this calendar year, and to open the register for Chartered project professionals in spring 2018. In support of the Chartered standard, we are publishing a series of papers, The Road to Chartered, some of which, again, I hope you've had a chance to see. And those have been very well received and are setting out many of the key aspects that we want to see as a professional body around ethics, around attracting new entrants into the profession, around millennials and other topics. Our second high-level objective is around growing membership. We want to accelerate and diversify the membership for APM, and indeed the profession. For instance, we've recently removed the fees for students, and we've seen a significant growth in our student membership as a result. We have a programme of increasing engagements with schools and colleges, and indeed for those of you who are at the recent Volunteers Forum in Leeds in September 2017, you will know that we talked about this at length and talked about the pledges we can all make to do more engagement around schools and colleges. And of course, millennials are now entering the workplace, and those millennials are our true digital natives, the ones that have really grown up with social media and the digital technologies that we see commonplace today. And they want to work in different ways, and indeed we recognise that, and we'll be responding and aiming to attract those millennials into the project profession. Our third high-level objective is around research and knowledge. Here we have a funded program of knowledge and research, some of which, again, some of you may have seen. We've got an active program. For instance, the work that we've just completed with Arup and University College London, looking at the future of project management, a very important topic for us as the professional body. We've also recently conducted a piece of research on Project Handover, again very well received, receiving many hundreds of downloads from the APM site. And we're currently looking at future topics. Productivity is a major issue, as many of you know, for our country, and we're looking at what the relationship is between productivity and project management to gain insights and advice for our members and our corporates in improving that productivity. Our fourth area is around organisational innovation. And this is making sure that APM as an organisation is recognised as world leading as a professional body for the 21st century. We've been looking at all aspects of APM in terms of its digital strategy, in terms of its board and structures and committees, in terms of the way it is engaging with its stakeholders, and we will continue to do that in order to ensure we operate in the most efficient and effective way we can as an organisation. And indeed, it's about ensuring that APM has the resources it needs in order to deliver the very extensive programme of work that we need to deliver as we transition fully to a chartered body. Our fifth high-level objective is around collaboration and engagement. We are working closely with a broad number of organisations and participating actively in national bodies. For instance, the Confederation of British Industry, the CBI. I know our CEO now sits on the board of the Council of CBI, which is a great position for APM to be part of, and recognises the profession in a way that is appropriate, I think, for the maturity that and standing that we want to develop for the profession. So let me just summarise by saying that it's a very exciting time for our profession. The award of the Royal Charter is a real milestone in our development, and it provides a platform for setting standards for our profession, raising awareness, and sharing best practice for the benefit of everyone. I'd like to personally thank the board and the executive and everyone who's been involved in developing this strategy. And I hope that I can give you some updates on it as we progress during the next 12 and 24 months. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to catching up soon.